What's going on there, ladies and gentlemen? We are live here on the Facebooky page. I like this. We're at the Michael Sarah Worship Center. I like the name of that. I really do. We got a few things to talk about. Looks like we got some comments already being shared up. Hold on, I'm sharing to some groups. I really do. We got a few things to talk about. Looks like we got. Alrighty. Let me volume down on that so I can see some live comments on the side here. Actually, I can see them. Now, we're going to just a brief video, talk about a few things. One of the main things I wanted to talk about today, I got off the phone with some car owners earlier, some sprint car owners talking about me getting behind the wheel racing. We just picked this thing up. I don't know if you can see it, but it don't have a battery in it right now because it's on the charger. Um, but we just picked this thing up. Now, for those who don't know what this is one of these old little. It's not outdated, but it is. It's a Phantom 4K. Now, this thing new at Walmart goes for $1,300. But thankfully, to me and my determination of Uber Eatsing and doing everything else that I can do in the world to make some income, I got it picked up used with an extra battery and a carrying case backpack. Pretty player, is it not, player?
Very.
It is player. I got it for $350. I had to somewhat break the bank to do this, but hey, when I go racing this year, this is something everybody needs to know right now. When I go racing this year, every time I go racing, we're going to have a drone going. We're going to have probably 2 handheld cameras going by the time I get what I need. I already got one right now for sure, and 3 GoPros in the vehicle. And then me, the entertainer. So every time I race, it's going to be basically a movie. We're going to have every time if I drive your car or something like that at a racetrack, we're about to make a movie with your car and me. And then all the racers around us, whether we're arguing or fighting or whatever. And I don't really want to get into fight. I want to play around, joke around, put on a show. It's kind of like, I think we kind of do need to get a little bit back to wrestling where everybody in the pits knows that this guy and that guy is friends, but when you go out in front of the crowd or in front of a camera, you hate each other. You're Triple H and the Rock. You know, they're best friends behind closed doors, but one person hating the other. That's how they build their name. So that's what we're going to be attuning to. And like I said, every time we do it, it's basically going to be a movie. So anyway, got a few people in here. So 81 people joining now. Now that everyone has arrived, once again, we do have these I gotta bring it up one more time. We do have these old Malibu Barpay shirts for sale on longlivedchaz.com. Boy, I got mine. It has been updated for the record. These have been updated slightly on longlivedchaz.com. We do have a t-shirt version now. That's what's off to the right. I kind of do like this mid-back look on the white. I'm going to have to update that one. Malibu Barbie, that's the car coming June 6th. Professional racing debut. But anyways, what I wanted to talk about was this Boyd Speedway. Now, I got this message. One of the best news dirt racing sites. I'm not gonna be your newscaster. I'm here to be your entertainer, your comedian, whatever you want to call it. I'm just sitting here saying what I say, and I guess I'm naturally funny. But if you want racing news, I suggest you go to the Facebook page and you subscribe to updates from this website right here or their Facebook page. And that is racingnews.co. They very much focus on the dirt racing side of things. So I got a message. They message you whenever anything dirt racing occurs. And and they've been real good as far as getting me stuff. This was posted 5 hours ago. That's when it was sent to me in a message. They send you messages directly on Facebook. It says Boyd Speedway owner assaults employee as fans watch from grandstands. Video. It says disturbing video shows the dirt track owner attacking an employee in the scoring tower, striking him multiple times. On May 16, 2020, Boyd Speedway opened the gates to their Ring Gold, Georgia dirt track. Fans were eager to get back to the races for the first event with open grandstands since March. Blah, blah, blah. Jimmy Owens drove to Victory Lane. Interesting. Jimmy Owens is a big fan of the page. I'm trying to get him on here to do a talk show. We've exchanged some messages. He's scared that I'm going to get him in trouble. Fuck trouble. Trouble's what a lot more people need to get in. But anyway, there was a 6 feet rule, all that, summarizing there. David Duplessis, I guess is a name. David Duplessis, right here. It sounds more like it. The Boyd Speedway owner entered the scoring tower and punched an employee several times in the head just ahead of the main event. The beating lasted for about a minute as the victim attempted to cover his face and hide from the blows to his head. Fans in the grandstands below the tower recorded the altercation. That can be watched in the video below. We'll get to it in just a second. Here's a quote. "Somebody go over there and stop that," a fan yelled. "Somebody needs to arrest that man. Is there any police outside?" Duplessis then exited the scoring tower and gave a thumbs up as he noticed the incident was being recorded. A fan shouted, "Pussy, go up there and beat on some kid," a fan yelled at the owner as he walked out of the tower in stride. The police report, which apparently there was one. Gary Sisk, the Catoosa County Sheriff, stated the altercation stemmed from the employee telling Duplessis to not grade the track. Duplessis was on a piece of track equipment to work and shaped the track in turns 3 and 4. The report reads that the employee exited the tower and told Duplessis to get off the track. There's a race going on. After Duplessis exited the track, he walked to the scoring tower and began punching the employee. The confrontation drew blood in the left eye and left marks in several places of his face, but he did not return with any defensive attacks. The unnamed employee was taken by ambulance to Park Ridge East Hospital. Quote, in quotations, "It was learned that there was an altercation between two business associates. During the altercation, one of the individuals struck the other multiple times," the police report read. The assault was filmed by a fan at the racetrack and placed on social media. The responding deputy spoke with the victim. The victim advised at the time he did not wish to pursue criminal charges. The case has been assigned to a detective for a follow-up investigation. David Duplessis and Michael McDowell, recognize that name, took over ownership of the Speedway in 2013. The dirt track has not issued a statement or posted anything on their social media. I shared this to my page. Let's see, can we get that? Nope, we'll just do it right here. So this is the video incidente. Let's see here. Zach Connery is who posted it. Let's get on over here. I shared it on my page. And this is the video that was taken. He's getting on him pretty good here. Hold on, maybe this is a little bit bigger for y'all to see. Yeah, that looks bigger. Hitting him with the shoe and stuff. What the hell was that? This is what happens when you're abused as a child. You think this stuff's okay. This is what happens when daddy gives you a whooping instead of talks to you and tries to reason with you. You think this is normal. And what's probably happened here, I bet you almost money. I bet you money. Since this kid didn't want to press charges or anything like that, I guarantee you this kid right here has grew up in a household where his dad whooped his ass and abused him. So he's used to, if I do something wrong, daddy hits me. This is Georgia, after all. Corporal punishment is, I believe, trying to be put back in schools. So that's the little video, and this looks like there's things already happening. Yeah, he was already getting weld on before that video went going green. Looks like the kid's crying. He's hitting him even more. Don't ever tell me to get off my fucking racetrack. Fuck you, little piece of shit. That's what's going on right there. I'll see this one more time as I see a few people joining. This is from Boyd Speedway. The track owner apparently mad that the kid told him to get off the track while cars were on or getting ready to come out. He was out there on the tractor in 3 and 4. And the track owner's like, all right, you want to tell me what to do with my track? Coronavirus this. Take this 6 feet. It could be breaking federal laws or something, maybe. No, there is no federal 6 feet distance deal. Let's get some volume on this. Here's where the people come out. What happened? What do you mean?
Pussy!
And so he gets done beating him and just walks out. It's like, okay, I'm a big badass. I own dirt tracks. The dirt track girls come to me if they want a few extra dollars. Thumbs up.
Pussy!
So that's what happened at Boyd Speedway. Speaking of that, look at the old boy when I hot lapped that sprint car last year. Oh, cross her up. Oh, cross her up. Anyway, so that's the story on this Boyd Speedway. Kid's not pressing charges. They do have a detective for a follow-up, apparently. So that is what's happening there. Yeah, that's the very, very interesting to see what happened there. Very interesting to think about what should occur. I mean, obviously there's going to be some blowback. What will Michael McDowell do? Will Michael McDowell get involved and maybe, get rid of this guy, buy him out of his side of the track? You don't know. I mean, we can find out eventually, but we don't know right now. There's obviously going to be some kind of blowback. I mean, this video's been viewed, what? Let's see, 109,242 times. 19,242, which is Haley Deegan, Jeff Gordon, Kyle Larson, previously, now Matt Kenseth. But that's interesting. That is interesting to see what's happening there, and kind of shocking in a way. Like I said, this is just going to be a quick video today. We are looking at some of these schedules, and a schedule that came out that was very interesting right here on allstarsprint.com. The All-Star Circuit of Champions is going to be doing a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 day. Looks like almost straight. It looks like it'll take about 3 days off. Southern Style Swing. It's going to be starting June 4th. 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. That's so four straight days, and they go 11, 12, 13, 14. These 4 days right here, all Oklahoma tracks. Well, one Kansas City 81 Speedway. But Lawton, Oklahoma is going to be having them. Red Dirt Raceway, which that is going to be, you do not want to miss this Red Dirt Raceway track, because this is a small, skinny track. I mean, it's very, very small. So 410 sprint cars on this track is going to be really interesting. It's skinnier than most any track you can think of. Marysville's kind of almost like Marysville entering turn 3 skinny around the entire track. Outlaw Motor Speedway, that's a really fast racetrack. That's going to be a good one. 81, obviously sprint cars have been there all the time. And now it looks like this is going to be, I'm telling you right now, if you want to watch one badass sprint car race, this is where it's going to be. Southern Oklahoma, Ardmore. This is going to be one of the best sprint car races you can watch, period. Right here, June 11th. Keep an eye out for that one. Monarch Motor Speedway, that's going to be a pretty good show. It's in Wichita Falls, a decent track. Kind of almost a cookie cutter dirt track. Progressive bank, not a lot of bank. Regular shape. Lone Star Speedway, Kilgore, that's going to be a good race. And then Chatham, Louisiana, that's going to be an interesting short track event too. So 8 races here with the All-Star Circuit of Champions in predominantly southern states, besides the one trip to 81 Speedway in Kansas. I hear Justin Sanders is going in the Larry number 16 car. They're going to be going. There's going to be a lot of people there. I saw Danny Dietrich bitching or something like that. But he'll get his wish, because then they go right back up to Attica and Sharon and Fremont and all that in June or July. Park Jefferson also added a All-Star Circuit Champion event. That's going to be next weekend, Friday and Saturday. So that Park Jefferson Speedway is getting wore out. And then, of course, this weekend you got I-55. This weekend you got, what is it? Jackson Motorplex has got the late models. I-55 has got the sprint cars this weekend. So that's what's happening. Red Dirt will be one hell of a race. Rick Durward says. Claim it was a scheduled shutdown. Oh, I guess somebody else is replying to some things. Let's look into the comments on the live producer section here. Boyd's is shut down for a month now. Okay. Dane Miller saying Boyd's is shut down. Justin Johnson, thanks for the 200 stars, man. $2. I'm worth $2. $2 whore, I guess. Possibly Cherokee late June. I would like to see. It's not Michael McDowell. It is Dale McDowell, 17 World Outlaw Car. Well, hey, the Boyd Speedway report says Michael McDowell. And that makes a little bit more sense because Michael McDowell, I would assume, has track owner money because of his NASCAR background. Dale McDowell's kind of a racer. Why would he own a track or manage a track? I mean, it's possible just because, that is the late model region. Well, here in Missouri, we would bury him at the start-finish line, Chris McMillan says. So apparently track is shut down for a month. Claim it was a scheduled shutdown. Dane Miller with the news there. Oh, Dane Miller. He's got it. He knows it all. From Livonia, Georgia, or Livonia, Georgia. Anyway, get to the video. I say, Dale is no longer associated with the track. Okay. Well, I mean, who would want to be associated with that? I don't think anybody would be. So, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for tuning in today. I got to do some working, do some this, do some that, so I can afford this and afford that. Thanks for the 200 stars. Hey, if you want to help out, once again, jump on over into that, on that website. Get that Malibu Barbie shirt. Just came out, full print. Hold on. We did add t-shirts. Those are V-necks. So we did add the t-shirts to the whole situation. Hold on. Oh, come on. Oh, those are those GoPros coming in. Like I said, we're going to have a very interesting time at the when we get to racing. It's basically going to be a movie every time I hit the track, telling you right now. Or anyone I'm around, really. I got some people that that are going to tune in. I might be changing this shirt right here, put that logo a little bit higher. It's not much of an edit to do. Just put it up near the shoulders. But it's not bad mid-shirt. It's kind of odd, so it'll make people look at it. That was kind of the goal of this shirt, is to make it a little odd, but I do kind of like it at the shoulders right there. Like it at the shoulders a little bit better than that low hanging one. But who knows? Maybe that's the way to go. That's the new wave. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for tuning in. That was a little bit of the updates, things going on here in the dirt racing world with this Boyd Speedway attack. Stuff was crazy. We're just over or almost into 20 minutes live, so that's kind of what I wanted to keep this to. I got some stuff in the works and got to get out and go make things happen. So we'll catch y'all later today, maybe tomorrow. Whatever happens in the racing world, we'll pop on in and talk about it. And while I go out here and try to make this racing thing happen, we are going to have the racing suit in today. We may have the helmet and stuff coming a little bit later. I'm going to try to do some unboxing. I did do some graphics for the car and the helmet and all that. So I'm going to try to show that off eventually and show y'all what I can do. I ain't got no money. I don't pay people to do my helmet designs or install them or anything like that. I do them myself. I don't pay people to make my graphics and put them on and print them. I do it myself. So, anyways, we will catch you next time here on Dirt or on Long Live the Chaz, longlivethechaz.com, where you can get those shirts. Once again, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for checking it out. I'll leave this with the fight video that changed the world here. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This is so sad. Going after it. Going after it. We'll leave you right after this is done playing. We'll get out of here. Old man doing that shit.
Police outside. Pussy! Pussy!